Hello stock stalkers, welcome back to the channel. Both DFM and ADX are looking very good. Many stocks are positive. One of the stock is Empower. This is the daily chart. I took a small trade in Empower, but before I show you my trade, I want to show you my analysis. Just have a look at this one. 1.92 area was resistance. We saw previously when it was trying to cross, we saw a rejection. At the same time, we are seeing Empower is trading within this channel. Today's candle is very strong. Previously we saw there was some resistance here. It dropped down till about support. Also we can see whenever it touched this zone, the lower trend line, it was taking a bounce. Similarly we saw good reaction from here as well. And finally it broke the resistance today. I took a small trade right at the breakout and I sold it today. Here is my trade. As you can see, I had small quantity of 10,000 shares in Empower. I sold the shares today at 1.99. I took this position with a quick entry and exit plan. Today's closing at 2.00. More upside momentum is expected from here. I think from here slowly and steadily it will touch 2.10. DR is also looking very interesting. We saw it got rejected around 0.719 area. From here we saw a small correction. Not to forget that rally started from this area somewhere around 0.640. I had previously recommended DR also right at this zone. If you have entered somewhere around here, surely you are in profit. I also made some trades in DR, quick entry and exits. And again, I'm planning to buy DR tomorrow. This is a good candle. More upside momentum is expected. Let me share some of my trades that I took in DR last week. I took some positions for quick entry and exits, made some quick money. Again, I'm planning to buy tomorrow. My first target is 0.720 and then 0.740 respectively. Also, today's volume in DR is good. People buying with good quantities. Tomorrow, it should not open with a big gap down. A flat opening or a small gap up would be positive. More buyers will be attracted and it will push the prices higher. Manazil also performed very well. If you are following my analysis regularly, I had previously mentioned 0.390 is resistance area. Once it crosses this resistance zone, we can expect a big move to the upside. Exactly similar kind of scenario here. If you were stocking this one, this is the right time of entry. I took position in Manazil as well, which I will share it with you now. But first, let's understand the price action. This was a place where you have to take your positions. Then your first take profit area should be 0.415 and then your next target should be around 0.450. If you have already booked the profits in Manazil, excellent. I booked my profit around 0.465, somewhere around this zone. I could see resistance and selling pressure, so I immediately booked my profit. So now what should be your plan of action since Manazil is bullish? Well, after this big move, Manazil is now correcting itself. Resistance was previously around this area, that is 0.415. We want to see how it reacts at this zone now. Why is that? Because maybe buyers will get accumulated here again, as previous resistance will now act as a support. So if we see some good buying pressure with good volumes, this will indicate that Manazil is now again ready to make its fresh momentum to the upside. Here is my trade in Manazil. I was holding some good quantity, 150,000 in Manazil. I sold at 0.465. I made some good money. Guys, I'm sharing my trades not to show off my money or my profits. The reason I'm showing you is that if I can make money, you can do it as well. It's not a rocket science. All you need to do is have financial knowledge. You should be able to read price action. When is the market telling you to buy, when you should sell, and book your profits. Without learning or without any knowledge, definitely you will make losses. So please, before investing in market, invest in yourself. Learn the price action, learn stock trading. It's a skill. Once you learn it, you can apply to any financial assets. And then I have Ishraq. I hope you remember my previous analysis when I had recommended this stock right at this zone. When it took a bounce right from this trend line that is acting as a support, we can see whenever it is touching this trend line, it's making a strong move to the upside. Similarly, I was expecting a good bounce from this zone as well. I sold my shares at 0.587 area. We know resistance is around 0.590. Here is it. I was holding 52,400 shares in Ishraq. I sold at 0.587. Ishraq gave good money as well. So what can happen from here? Well, if I just extend this trend line right here, again, if bulls are active, they should protect this zone. It should not let the price close below this trend line. Once it breaks this trend line, we will see weakness in Ishraq, and this can bring it down till about 0.540 as well. So hopefully we can see some buying pressure above the trend line so that we can expect another big move to the upside. Let's see how it performs this week. Aldar Properties is also turning out exactly as per the trading plan. It's been trading within this triangle pattern, and then we saw a breakout. I had mentioned in my previous analysis, bottom trend line is acting as support, top line is acting as resistance. We saw a breakout. Now it's coming back for a retest exactly at the same zone which was previously a resistance. Now it's acting as support. Tomorrow, if it opens flat or with a small gap up, this stock is ready to go higher slowly and steadily. However, if it comes down for a retest, this zone should act as a support, that is around 5.15 to 5.20. Next target in Aldar Properties is at 5.40. T-Com broke the resistance of 2.50 area right here, but unfortunately we did not see a follow through. What it's doing is just spending time above the resistance, which is positive. If sellers were aggressive, it would have come down till about 2.45 area, but it's still positive till the time it's above the previous resistance, which is now support at 2.50. The more time it spends, the bigger the move we can expect. So this should be in your stocking list. Once you see a green candle with good buying pressure, this stock is ready to go higher. RAK Properties is extremely bullish. I have been mentioning again and again, clearly it's in a strong uptrend. We are seeing it's making higher highs and higher lows. Today's closing is dodgy but with good volumes. Tomorrow, if it opens with a gap up or a flat opening, this stock is ready to go higher. Strong resistance is at 1.00, that is psychological and technical resistance area, and then slowly and steadily we can expect it to hit 1.10 as our final take profit zone. Overall, RAK Properties is very bullish. So guys, if you have learned something from this video, if you got motivated, do not forget to subscribe for regular updates on Dubai and Abu Dhabi stock market. Thanks for watching. Keep stocking.